from your home team. This is 25 News at 6.
The state of Illinois announced that 44 counties have elevated levels of COVID-19. One is Tazewell, seeing a 414% jump since last month.
Julie Rodriguez joins us live now. And Julie, you told us earlier this week about hospital overflow and how doctors are recommending virtual visits. Now they are urging another solution.
Doctors and public health workers are saying you need it every year, vaccinations, and it can take up to 14 days for it to be fully effective. Here's how you can ensure you and your family members don't get an unwanted holiday gift this year.
Every time we get into the winter months, upper respiratory infections start escalating.
The CDC is anticipating this year's respiratory viruses will likely result in a similar number of hospitalizations as last year. As of November 26th, Tazewell County reports seeing 72 COVID, 13 flu, and 10 RSV cases in their emergency departments.
Our clinic has been very busy with COVID vaccinations and flu vaccinations. However, we have seen fewer folks getting those different vaccines this year in compared to previous years.
Tazewell County epidemiologist Megan Hanley explains the science behind these yearly vaccinations.
It changes so that it can evade our defense mechanisms and get us sick. So there's a lot of scientists that work really hard to try and hit the way the virus is going to mutate. And so that's why the flu vaccine and the COVID vaccines change over time.
And as the holidays arrive with Hanukkah this week, a public health specialist says you may want to schedule time to get your vaccinations in.
We may not be in a pandemic, but we can't let our guard down. Vaccines don't instantly work. They take about 10 to 14 days to build up protective antibodies. So I recommend that to people to keep that in mind.
The CDC recommends RSV vaccines for adults 60 and older, and those over the age of 6 months for the flu, and 5 and older for this year's COVID vaccine. Now, Dr. Fletcher also recommends keeping that health guard up with nutritional supplements to keep up your immune system, ensuring a clean space with frequent cleaning and hand washing, even wearing a mask in confined areas, or if you plan to travel this holiday season. For more information regarding respiratory viruses, we will have a link with this story on 25newsnow.com.